Hey guys, it's me Angie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I really wanted to make a video for all my lovely viewers that are going into their first year of university and basically tell you guys everything I wish I knew before going into uni, because let me tell you, I have been through it last year, so everything I say in this video is truly authentic and I really hope they help you. I definitely have a bunch of notes here that I'm gonna go through, so let's go ahead and get started on the video. Once you get access to all of your courses, it is important to read each and every syllabus. This part I wish I did, but I did not. It's gonna be really annoying and really unmotivating to read them, trust me, I know, but it's really important to get to know your courses and how things are weighed. For example, like how much final exams are weighed, quizzes, midterms, whatever, you want to know that stuff. Now obviously you do not have to read the whole thing. There's a lot of repetition between every single course. The academic integrity part, skip over, you know it. Next things next, textbooks, okay? I personally am a very strong believer of textbooks. Now sometimes textbooks only become available after you start the course or like your professor wants to talk about it or something, so just wait for that. But you guys, I'm not telling you guys to spend your money on textbooks, okay? I'm telling you guys to go on that website. If you know, you know. It starts with an L. The second word starts with a G. If you know it, you know it. I don't know if it's legal, so I don't want to blast it out on the internet, but get on that website and download your textbooks, okay? Sometimes you get a little bit unlucky and you don't have like the edition that you're looking for, but 98% of the time, the old edition works the same. First things first, when it comes to study, I really like making a schedule for what I'm going to do. So this is exactly how I do it and what has helped me get things done. First, writing down everything I need to do by the subject, and afterwards I would highlight all the things that I needed to get done. I would go ahead and write beside it how long it would take me. Now this is really important because you have to be realistic with how long it takes you to get something done. Scheduling, making sure you're organized and knowing what you need to do is really important to be efficient when it comes to your studying time. Now you need to be prepared that majority of their time, again, you're going to be studying. There's going to be a lot more studying than compared to high school, so I really recommend you to find multiple ways to study, because let me tell you, you're going to burn out way quicker if you only have one studying method. Typing or using a whiteboard, drawing out a mind map, testing yourself, using flashcards, all of these are different types of study methods that can really save your butt, and it just ensures that you're not going to burn out. Because imagine you're just doing the same tasks every single day of your life. It's gonna be bad. This is probably one of the most challenging things, at least for me, to do, and that is preview, review. And this honestly I feel like took me the whole year to really get the hang of. But previewing before your lecture, taking at least 30 minutes before your lectures or like the night before to really go through the slides and just taking a couple notes. If you can't get the hang of previewing, it's okay, do the reviews though. Reviewing after a lecture I feel like is just a must. That whole thing of if you review your lessons right after, it's gonna remain in your memory much longer or something. That is so true. When you review, you're also prepping yourself for the final exam. Remember that, and I feel like maybe that will motivate you to really just be patient with yourself and take the time to review your lessons. The next advice that I have to give you guys is to study as soon as possible after your lectures, because the more free time or of a break you call it, it's gonna lead into procrastination, and it's gonna be so hard to get yourself focused and get back to studying, and most likely you're gonna end up falling asleep. What really saved my butt was watching the lecture recordings when I'm reviewing. I would give it a try because you realize you end up missing a lot of information sometimes, especially for your first year. You're not going to be amazing at taking notes in class because of the pace that the class is going. Do not depend on the practice exams, because for some reason your professors sometimes like to mess with you and torture you a little bit. 80% of my own experience with exams, they always put things that are not on the practice exam and make that the focus of the final. Not just the final, but like any kind of exam you do. Take that with a grain of salt, because obviously every professor is different, but if you notice the first time you take an exam and that happens, you know you're probably going to expect it more in the future. So yeah. now I really want to take some time to talk about your daily habits, because let's face it, life is so much bigger than school. Once you take care of yourself, you're able to really put in your best foot forward for school. You're gonna need that 8 hours. If you do not get enough sleep, let's say you got like what, 5 hours, 6 hours of sleep, you're gonna be moody the next day. You're not gonna have the motivation or the ability to really actively learn in lecture. You're not going to want to listen to anything. Efficiency when it comes to studying is just going to be gone. And lastly, it's going to ruin basically the whole rest of the week, because you're not going to be able to finish what you need to finish the first day, and it's just going to drag on to Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday. Once you get to the weekend, you're going to have to work so hard to dig yourself out of the hole you created for yourself. And I'm also not just saying sleep for 8 hours, I'm also telling you guys to sleep before 12, because for some reason sleeping before 12 just makes your sleep so much better. I don't know what it is, but it is. Having a balanced life. Now, I don't like the word balance, because let's be real, you're not gonna have a balanced life. I feel like 80% of your life is gonna be school. Really figure out what's something you can do besides going on your phone and scrolling on TikTok for hours, okay? Doing something else that is active. If you are going to procrastinate, do something that will invest in yourself. First things first, I want to let you guys know that my personal experience with making friends might be a lot different than yours, just because I'm in a program with 25 other students. So naturally, I kind of am put in this little bubble to be friends with everyone in my group, which I'm really happy about, because it makes things a lot more easier to making friends, especially because I don't live on campus, so I can't really make, you know, dorm friends or whatever. So here's some pieces of advice, or heads up if you will, for making friends in uni. Making friends in lectures are honestly not the most dependable, just because once that whole course is done, there's not a lot of motivation to really talk and socialize with that person again, because the only thing that was really connecting to you guys was the course. So I feel like in lectures it's kind of hard to make really tight friends. They could be tight for a while, but like it's really easy to just go your separate ways. Now, something I regret not doing in uni was joining clubs. I feel like I gave myself the excuse that I have no time, all I'm doing is school, I have so much school, so I can't do it. But I'm telling you guys right now, if you're going to your first year of university, join a club. Join many clubs actually. You obviously don't have to go to every single meeting, because let's face it, nobody has the time to do that, but give yourself the option. If you don't talk first, no one's gonna talk to you. But I also feel like in uni there is this really good culture that's just like everyone is able to socialize and speak up first. But honestly, I would suggest putting yourself out there and just talking to as many people as you can, because you never know who's gonna be the future millionaire, you know? I really hope that you guys found this video useful and kind of gave you guys a little bit of an insight on what university is like. But while you guys are going into first year, I'll be going to my second, so we're in this together. So make sure you guys are subscribed down below so you guys don't miss out on my future school vlogs. Good luck to you guys on your first year of university, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Blueberries. Get some healthy snacks, y'all.